For centuries, the quest for the fountain of youth was a myth, a fairy tale. But what if I told you that in the world's most advanced labs, scientists are unraveling the secrets to not just slow down, but reverse aging in human cells? A recent discovery is shaking the foundations of aging biology, opening a new path to youth. Welcome back to Longevity Blueprint. I am Katie, and today, get ready to dive into the science that could redefine what it means to grow old. The research causing a stir involves an innovative approach, combining young blood serum with bone marrow stem cells. In a recent study, researchers managed to inject this combination into aged human skin cells, and the results were, to say the least, astonishing. The skin cells not only stopped aging, but showed clear signs of rejuvenation. This builds on decades of research into what's known as parabiosis, where the circulatory system of a young animal is connected to an older one. Previous studies had already shown that young blood contains factors that can rejuvenate tissues and organs. Now, we're seeing this at a cellular level, with a specific focus on the skin, the body's largest organ and the most visible indicator of aging. But how does this work? The theory is that young blood serum contains a host of growth factors, proteins, and signaling molecules that can reprogram older cells. Bone marrow stem cells, in turn, are master cells with the ability to turn into different cell types and repair damaged tissues. Together, they create an environment that reverses the epigenetic markers of aging. Think of it as a reset for your cells. Aging isn't just the accumulation of damage, but also a deprogramming of cells. This combination seems able to reprogram cells to a younger state, activating repair genes and deactivating genes associated with aging. It's a giant leap in understanding and manipulating the aging process. The implications of this research are vast. Although we are still in the early stages and human application is a long and complex road, this discovery opens doors to rejuvenation therapies that could treat not only the visible signs of aging, but also age-related diseases like Alzheimer's, heart disease, and cancer. We're not talking about immortality, but about drastically extending Healthspan, the period of life when we are healthy and functional. Imagine a life where 80 is the new 50, with energy, mental clarity, and vitality. This research brings us closer to a future where aging can be treated as a disease, not an inevitable fate. To understand how we measure this reversal, we need to talk about the epigenetic clock. This isn't a cuckoo clock in your nucleus, though that would be entertaining. It's a sophisticated biomarker that measures biological age based on DNA methylation patterns, chemical modifications that control gene expression. A groundbreaking 2020 study published in Nature demonstrated that using a specific cocktail of Yamanaka factors, proteins used to create stem cells, could reset the epigenetic clock in mice, restoring vision and rejuvenating cells. The young blood and stem cell research we discussed works on a similar principle, altering these epigenetic marks to tell the cell it's young again. It's like finding the factory reset button for your cellular software without deleting all your essential files and apps. While we wait for clinical therapies, the most powerful age reversal tool is already in your hands: your lifestyle. Your daily choices directly influence those epigenetic markers we just talked about. It's not magic, it's cell signaling. Here's your practical protocol based on robust science. Intermittent fasting, caloric restriction. This is one of the most potent triggers. It activates autophagy, cellular house cleaning, and sirtuins, longevity proteins that repair DNA. Think 16-8, or simply reducing your calorie intake slightly. Specific nutrients. Certain molecules act as epigenetic nudges. NAD+ boosters like NMN or NR are crucial for cellular energy and sirtuin function. Resveratrol, found in red grapes, is a well-known sirtuin activator, and omega-3s help maintain telomere length. The right exercise, HIIT, high-intensity interval training, has been shown to actually slow cellular aging by improving telomere length. It's about quality, not just quantity. Cold exposure. A quick cold shower or plunge can boost levels of glutathione, the body's master antioxidant, and reduce inflammation, another key driver of aging. Now, let's get real. Headlines scream immortality is around the corner. But what's the realistic timeline? The young blood and cellular reprogramming studies are primarily in petri dishes and animal models. Human trials are ongoing but complex, focusing first on treating specific diseases, not general rejuvenation. The biggest challenge is safety. How do we reprogram cells just enough to make them young, but not so much that they become cancerous or lose their identity? This is the fine line scientists are walking. The most likely near-future scenario isn't a single youth pill, but a combination of lifestyle medicine and targeted pharmaceuticals that slow aging and treat its related diseases as a group. The real breakthrough is the paradigm shift. We are now actively learning to treat aging itself. While science advances, what can we do today to optimize our own youth and longevity? The foundations remain the same, but now with a new urgency. 1. Optimized nutrition. Focus on whole foods, rich in antioxidants and anti-inflammatories. Reduce sugars and processed foods that accelerate cellular aging. 2. Regular exercise. Stay active. Exercise stimulates the production of growth factors and helps maintain cellular and tissue health. 3. Quality sleep. Sleep is when your body repairs and rejuvenates itself. Prioritize 7 to 9 hours of uninterrupted sleep. 4. Stress management. Chronic stress accelerates aging. Practices like meditation, mindfulness, and time in nature are crucial. 5. Avoid toxins. Minimize exposure to environmental toxins, smoking, and alcohol, which damage cells and accelerate aging. Finally, the discovery that we can reverse aging in human cells is a beacon of hope. It reminds us that the human body is incredibly resilient and that science is constantly bringing us closer to a future where health and vitality can be maintained for much longer. The longevity era is arriving, and you are living in it. What's your favorite anti-aging secret? Let us know in the comments below. If you feel inspired by these discoveries, give this video a thumbs up, share it with friends and family, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next revolutions in longevity science. Together, let's unravel the secrets to a longer, fuller life. Thank you for watching, and remember, aging gracefully is good, but aging slowly is even better.